Hi, yada that boy, WTF Weekly. It's your host with the most cool auto smoke, yuck mouth, back in the house. We did a 2-peat today, you know what I mean? Not the 3-peat, but the 2-peat right quick, you feel me? You dig? We were supposed to have Be Legit tonight, Smoke a Lot Radio. That got pushed back to next week. So we will be doing Be Legit next week. You know what I mean? That's a bummer because I had y'all hyped up. I was fucking hyped up, excuse my language. But I was super hyped up, to talk to the OG, the big homie. But that's being rescheduled for tomorrow. Next week. Tomorrow, Cannabis Talk 101. We're gonna have Blue up in there, big boys in the cannabis game up there. A couple other surprise guests to Smoke a Lot Radio tomorrow. So we still turning up. Goose, a great call tonight, said he can't get it in. He had an emergency going down, so I'm gonna hold it down for my Wonder Twin, and we should be able to do something on Friday, definitely with me and Goose the Great. So we gonna keep the content coming, man. But y'all keep coming, man. Let the motherfucking notifications go out, man. I see the people are in the building. Yada. First one in the building, man. 703 Pop, man. First on the tap in, man. You feel me? I see you, man. Stay ready. You feel me? I see everybody tapping in from all around the world. Little boys and girls. Portland on the tap in. I see you, boy. Santa Monica. Okay, Laleezy in this thing, baby. You feel me? Milwaukee in the house. I see you, boy. Shout out to my guy, Pimpin' Ken. You feel me? On the Milwaukee side of the game. Yada. Yeah, man. Late night side of the game, man. We're going to talk a little ism. You know what I mean? Talk a little easy. I'm gonna tell y'all some funny shit, right? I swear to God, I was this close to trying to do a sports show where I just talk about sports. And I had to say, slow down, Turbo. You don't know shit about sports. Somebody checked me tonight, like, you don't know nothing about sports. I guess when I was talking about the LeBron and Jordan and Kobe debate, somebody said that I was wrong when I said that LeBron and Wade teamed up to go against Kobe. And they're like, no, they didn't. They teamed up to go against the Celtics. And I was like, all right, my nigga, I'm just telling you what they said. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't got to be the nigga that know all the stats, know all the points, know all the years the nigga played, or all the players on the team, actually. But if the player their self said, hey, man, after Kobe got that woo-wop, I called the motherfucker and said, what you doing? That came from the player's mouth, not my mouth. So before I get into the other content, I want to just clear the air right quick and show that I was right. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be wrong, you know what I mean? But people correct me, you know what I mean? I'll be having hints and clues, but I probably don't have the exact, you know what I mean? But I'm almost there. I'll be warned. You feel me? I'm not totally off. You dig? Somebody like, nah, it wasn't called that. It was called this. Okay, cool. But you know what I'm talking about. Great. Okay, so let me play this little footage right quick with the boy D Wade telling you out his mouth why him and LeBron teamed up. Let's let D Wade debunk this. Somebody was questioning, oh, they didn't team up for Kobe. All right, my nigga, let's listen to what D Wade had to say himself. Fair use, man. Let's go, y'all.
I remember cutting my TV off. Soon as Kobe ran and grabbed that ball, I was like, LeBron.
All right, LeBron. Especially losing against them before.
I love you. I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit. And I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like, Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now he got 5 and we got 1? Like, no. So, yeah, that was a...
It's great how...
changed the league.
How he created...
know that.
Yeah, no, thank you. We're proud of that. Yeah.
Yo, you heard it out the motherfucker. You heard it out his mouth. Kobe snatched that ball and got his 5th motherfucking ring. And the nigga hit LeBron and said, what you doing? So I was right. They teamed up because of Kobe, nigga. Not because of the Celtics. I'm right on that one, champ. I'll be wrong sometimes, but somebody, came out. They did not team up in the Lakers. They teamed up in the Celtics. Set your bitch ass up, nigga. You heard it from motherfucker D Wade himself. What did he just say? All right, then. Slow down, Turbo. Got him. Shanique, what up, sis? I see you in the motherfucking building. You dig, the mob in the building. I had to get back up in here, man. I can't leave y'all hanging, man. I said I was gonna go tonight, and I mean I'm gonna keep my word. It ain't Smoke a Lot Radio, but we still rocking out like a cut off stock. You dig? But I had to prove that, I got eyes. And my eyes seen D Wade say that they teamed up because Kobe won that championship, grabbed the ball, went to the center of the court celebration, and they like, man, fuck that. You see, the nigga was heated through the remote. He said he threw the fucking remote and called LeBron. Hey, Kobe had niggas heated, man, period. So, like I said, not to be on the whole sports shit, but like I said, when you compare LeBron, you got to compare him to Kobe because Kobe and LeBron really had battles on the court. Like, you don't got too much Jordan and LeBron on the court. You know what I mean? Like, really battling it out year after year. You got Kobe and LeBron battling it out year after motherfucking year. So when they do the GOAT talk, you know what I mean, with LeBron, you got to compete. You got to get past Kobe first, to me. You know what I mean? To me. Now, as far as scoring, he's past everybody. As far as motherfucking stats, he's past everybody. But the eye test. Who is a better motherfucking player with the eye? Who has more rings with the eye? Who dealt with less talent with the eye? It's still one championship. Jordan and Kobe. They didn't have to leave their team. Kobe didn't. Well, Jordan left after he retired because of personal reasons. They got rid of his coach. So he said, if you don't keep my coach, I'm a dip. I know that, right? Am I right on that, sport niggas? All right, cool. So he left because they went to hire Phil Jackson again. You dig? So he did, right? Came back, you know what I mean? Played a couple years for a team he bought, right? Standard business procedures. Not the real Jordan of the old day, you know what I mean? Just playing to, bring some stock to his team, none more. Just like, you know what I mean? But Kobe, the Black Mamba, they had to deal with this nigga when Jordan took that break. You know what I mean? They had to deal with the Black Mamba. So when you compare, you gotta compare LeBron and Jordan because they played against each other the most. Jordan is barely up in there with them too. I mean, with LeBron. Jordan taught Kobe, but LeBron, he barely played with LeBron. Let's be honest. And he caught Jordan on his tail end. So, but anyway, how y'all doing, man? Where y'all tapping in from, man? Fuck all these sports, man, because that's another thing you can't talk about. You can't talk about politics, religion, and sports, man. Because sports make motherfuckers like, hey, nigga, blah, 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 you don't know what you're talking about, my baby, blah, blah, blah. Shut your bitch ass up, man. We all got ESPN. We all got Sports Center. We all got motherfucking TNT. We all got motherfucking cable or regular television where they play sports. We all watch it. We all bring the family over to watch Super Bowl, nigga. Your auntie, your uncle, your girlfriend, her motherfucking people that don't know shit about football, but we there partying and we celebrating. And all we know is touchdown and 7 + 7 = 14. And we're counting by the sevens, right? That's what everybody know, right? Cool. We're having a ball. We don't have to know everybody's stat. We don't have to know everybody's jersey number. But we know who's going to win this motherfucker and who lost at the end of the game, right? And when somebody wins, we can say who played the best in that game with our eyes. Like, oh, yeah, Patrick Mahomes was beating their ass. You know what I mean? They have an answer for him. We could say that just from the eye test, right? Not being a nigga that actually plays sports, not being a journalist that actually do journalism on sports for a living, just being a motherfucker that watch the game, right? So that's what all my opinions on is just a motherfucker that just watch the game and enjoy sports, period. I'm not you know what I mean? What the niggas is called, a historian. I'm not a technician or a sports, whatever what this shit, it's not a technician, it's a that word, man. My bad. Somebody help me with them long ass words. I'm from the hood, man. But that shit called, man. My bad. High moment. We'll get back to that though. But that it ain't even called sport. I think it's a basketball. I think it's a boxing term. Aficionado. I'm not a sports aficionado, but I think that's for boxing, right? Aficionado. So I'm not an aficionado, but all I know is that this nigga Stack5 cooked this nigga Gilbert Arenas. Let's get to the motherfucking content. Long story short, yeah, I mean, let's get to the content, man. Stack5 ain't feeling Gilbert Arenas, or motherfucking like this is a double shot, you know what I mean, double barrel, because this is that Anthony, not Anthony Davis, but Ant-Man. This is that Ant-Man and Gilbert Arenas, you know what I mean, for their comments about the old school, you know, people not being skilled, only Jordan being skilled as far as the players from the old school. Let's get to that, man, because Stack5 ain't playing no games with Gil and his peoples with they motherfucking with their narratives. Like the whole narrative on Gil's arena, you know, and I watched the shit. The whole narrative is LeBron is better than Jordan. Like, yo, the fucking Celtics won, and we still talking about LeBron and Jordan. And this nigga Gil had the nerve to say that Jordan is not relevant. He's only relevant because of when LeBron is mentioned, Jordan is mentioned with LeBron. This is what this nigga said about Michael Jordan. You know, like a new pair of Jordans come out every fucking month and they sell out. You know, niggas is getting killed for his shoes, right? I don't know if you remember that. I don't know one nigga in the world has died for a pair of motherfucking LeBron. Sorry about that. I don't know one nigga in the world that waited for that drop. Like the new LeBron's coming and ain't lined up down the motherfucking street for the new LeBron's. I haven't seen that. Sorry about that. I haven't. But for them new J's, and he putting out his old school shit that he had in the 90s and the 80s, they remixing them, my nigga, and they re-dropping them, and they still outselling y'all new shoes. Niggas has got Jordans. Like, you have NBA players that's wearing Jordans. Zion Williams signed to Jordan. Fucking Jason Tatum signed to Jordan. Fucking Luka Doncic signed to Jordan. All them got Air Jordan shoe, Air Jordan Nikes, Air Jordan deals. I don't see nobody with a LeBron, like, you know, LeBron Nike deal. Like, this is part of LeBron's shoe deal. You know what I mean? With the crown on it, and another player got a crown on his shit with his signature name on the LeBron shoe. I haven't seen it. Sorry about that. But let's let them paint the narrative and try to rewrite history. You know, that's what's going down with a lot of this podcast shit. A lot of people try to rewrite history, you know what I mean, with their narratives. And, you know, hey, we live. You know, I seen Jordan, I seen Magic, I seen Bird, and I seen you niggas playing right now. And a lot of us seen that. So you can't pull the wool over a nigga eyes and act like we didn't see everybody play that you talking about that was niggas calling them bus drivers and, you know what I mean, lumberjacks and shit, and I don't know what they, like, come on, my nigga. So let's go, fair use. This is why Gil got in trouble, this shit he's saying right now. Let me get the volume up, my bad, y'all. Come on, nigga, come on, channel. Okay, boom, there we go. Trying to unmute this shit, y'all, bear with me. God damn, there we go. Unmute this motherfucker, man. Damn, shit, here we go.
Morning, world. Good morning from Stack Locker. From Stack Locker, say free game.
Hold on, let me pause this. Let me rewind to what he said to get him in trouble. Get the boy in trouble. No Frank Ocean. Nigga, oh my Lord. Y'all bear with me. It's some little shit going down in my area with my goddamn Wi-Fi too, so y'all bear with me. My Wi-Fi ain't even supposed to be working till 2 o'clock, actually. You know, so there's little shit going down. Let me just play Stack5. Fuck it. Let's go, Stack.
There's too many scorers talking right now. They're not hoopers. There's a difference between scorers and hoopers, right? You got people that can score points, and like you give them the credit. Scoring points in the NBA is a hard job. A lot of us average 20 a year, right? I average 20 a couple of years. But Scorers are not hoopers to us. Hoopers play on both ends. Hoopers compete, they play defense, they score, and they go down there to stop their man, and they win, right? Everybody in hoopers. It's a lot of players that came through the NBA that could score points that didn't have long careers. It's just the truth. But everybody's not a hooper. A lot of your favorite scorers were scary. They were soft. They didn't compete on defense. They didn't try to stop nobody. And they didn't make nobody better. And they didn't win shit. And they was never on the team when their team was #1 defensive team in the league. Big difference between hoopers and scorers. I respect hoopers.
So if you look at the people that's in the forefront talking, KG and Paul Pierce.
Ouch. Ouch. So, Ant-Man, salute to Ant-Man. Ant-Man is saying there was no skilled players but Jordan. Jordan was the only one that was a skilled player back in the day, in the 80s and the 90s. He was the only skilled player. And Gil kind of agreed with that, but niggas trying to erase history, What about Tracy McGrady? What about, I'm just saying, what about Vince Carter? What about like Clyde the Glide? What about motherfucking Dominique Wilkins? What about, I'm just saying, there was niggas out there, Penny Hardaway, fucking Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant. Like, you act like them niggas weren't playing when Jordan was playing. Magic Johnson, fucking Larry Bird. Like, you act like the top elites weren't playing when Jordan was playing. They say this nigga was playing against plumbers and shit. Like, are you serious, my nigga? You calling the greats, the NBA 75 plumbers. You saying that these niggas nowadays could dunk better than Jordan, Dominique, Kobe. Where? I can't tell with these dunk contests. The only nigga that looked like he had some type of air in him was that nigga that never win. And that's the boy from, what's my nigga name, man? God damn, man. What's my nigga name, man? That nigga got bounced. Never win. From Orlando Magic. Light-skinned cat. He never wins. Period. Got super bounce. This nigga be defying the laws of gravity. Never win. What's bro name? Y'all know Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, nigga. Aaron Gordon be high flying, nigga. And they never give it to him. So, and Aaron Gordon can't fuck with niggas from back in the day. Let's be real. So, all this little bullshit niggas talking. Niggas were jumping over cars and shit, my nigga, and dunking. Let's stop playing. So to just like act like niggas was plumbers. Oh, they were plumbers. Oh, I would have 90. Like, bro, let's be real. It's only a handful of niggas that could be mentioned nowadays with the likes of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. It's only a handful of them niggas. I'm going to name them for you right now. My opinion. LeBron, Steph, Kevin Durant, shit. There you have it. Who else? Like, okay, like it's hella people that could score, hella people that, but them are the most 3 elite right now out of the NBA, I think. All right? What you gonna say, Devin George? What you gonna say, Kyrie? What you gonna say, Luka? What you say, Joker? Okay, cool. Still a handful. Name all them motherfuckers from back in the day. I'll wait. So that's some shit that we can't debate. But let's see Gil's own squad roast him. You know what I mean? Shout out to McCants, man. That nigga be keeping it a buck, a thou wow, 100%, 1,000%. He don't hold his tongue. And Brandon Jennings on this episode, he usually be having his pom-poms for Gil, but this episode he stood on business and they got on Gil helmet about this is the debate since Stack said his thing. Shooters versus hoopers, right? Now watch how this nigga Gil moonwalk and try to switch this shit and change the narrative and do all types of hopscotching around the board. Nigga, this is what the question is, nigga. The question is not about him. It ain't about somebody's stats from back in the day. It's about you, nigga, and what you do. Are you a shooter or are you a both ends player? Period. That's what it's about. It's not about, hey, what did Kobe do? It's not about that. But let's present the content. And I'm not a sports nigga, so I want y'all to tap into, you know what I mean? And y'all get y'all 1, 2 on this. But yo, this shit gets ugly, man. You know, that's what I like about the Gills Arena, though. They don't hold their tongue, you know, but them niggas stand on business on how they feel, you know. And hey, this debate gonna get ugly, man. Fair use, Gills Arena. Let's go, y'all. Let me kind of fast put a little speed on it so I don't get blurred. Can I put a little speed on it? Play back. Booyaka, a little wop on it. Okay, y'all, let's go. Fair use, Gills Arena.
If you would have got it this year, he would have had it 2 of them.
But Gil.
And the finals MVP, he would have probably been the most decorated kid at this age besides somebody like Kobe. But Kobe would only had 3 All-Stars and 3 MVP.
But we had this conversation before the season started, right when I picked Boston as a team. It was like, does he have to win it to further his legacy? And why? We was having this conversation during the playoffs where we said, well, if he wins it, if he wins the MVP, it's cool. But if he wins the championship, he's cemented. Mm-hmm. Now we're having a whole different conversation because he's cemented already.
Because we're finding out who's the better player.
Because he got fucked over at the
No, not that. We just find out who's the better player over there. Jaylen Brown is the better player. Let's just stop.
Okay, so if Jaylen Brown doesn't lead his team in scoring, what are you gonna say?
It doesn't make sense.
Because he should, right?
He doesn't have to. We just have to win. We just have to win. We just have to win. The best player wins on the team.
He does win.
Plays both sides of the ball.
He plays both sides. Yeah, actually, Jaylen. Actually, he's a hooper.
He's a hooper.
Actually, like Stack Jack said, yeah, he's a hooper. He plays both ends.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
That means you play both ends. You play defense and
That's what a
offense.
hooper means now?
That's what a hooper means?
Yeah, a scorer is just a person that scores.
You never talk about defense.
It was a basketball player. No, the 2 names was basketball player and hooper.
That has nothing to do with
Hooper was niggas who didn't know how to play basketball. They go to the park and they just know how to score. That was the hooper for the last 2-3 years. It was basketball player.
Wait, when did we start implementing defense?
Huh?
Defense has always been included in basketball player versus hooper?
It was Are you a basketball player or are you just a hooper?
Are you
just a guy?
Do you know how to hoop?
Or you just do you know how to hoop?
Do you know how to hoop or you just a scorer?
Or you just a scorer. You score the ball.
Are you a basketball player or are you just a 6-man hooper? Someone who goes to the Drew League and he just hoops.
No, a hooper.
That's what a hooper was.
A hooper plays both
That's
ends.
the first time.
That's what you just called that.
That's what it's always been, bro. What are you talking about?
A hooper plays both ends.
That's what y'all see. You got to get it mixed up of where you hoop at. Where you hoop at.
Hey, man, you see this nigga moonwalking, man? This nigga the nigga Stack clearly said it's the difference between a shooter and a hooper. This nigga said a basketball player. What is a basketball player and a hooper? A hooper is a nigga that just be at the gym at the Drew League, and a basketball player is a nigga that really play basketball. Bro, a basketball player is a 4-year-old that could pick up the basketball and play for a motherfucking league. Minor, the fucking junior, Pop Warner, whatever, play ball at junior high school, nigga, elementary, whatever. That's a basketball player that's playing the sport of basketball. A hooper is an elite basketball player who plays both ends of the shit, has elite defense and elite scoring ability. It's the combo play. That's a hooper. Gil, you know that niggas was called hoopers when they was super duper duper, my nigga. They was not called basketball players. Basketball players, any nigga that grabbed the basketball at the YMCA, the motherfucking 24-hour fitness, whatever gym you at, and lace them up and shoot the fucking ball around. That's a basketball player. You're just playing basketball, right? A hooper is them boys, them niggas, man. You can't say a hooper is just, man, stop it. And the nigga Stack didn't even say about no motherfucking basketball. He said a shooter versus a hooper. Shooter could shoot good. He gonna score all the points, but he ain't gonna play defense. That's all he said. And Gil admitted that he's a shooter. He don't play defense. That's what he said. He said this on his own podcast. I watched this podcast. Gil said, nigga, I get paid to shoot. I don't get paid to play defense. So I don't play defense, period. They bring me in to shoot. So that's what he said. Now, it's a problem with a nigga saying you just a shooter. And I'm a hooper. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Never said that.
Who has never said that?
The hooper plays both sides of the ball?
Jack just said that.
Y'all never said that.
I mean, that's out there. I mean, it's out there. I'm just saying it's out there.
That's how I live it.
We have never talked about a hooper playing both sides of the ball.
I always
Hooper-
talk
I feel
about
like
Hoopers
basketball
playing
players
both sides of the
play
ball.
both
I
sides of the
always
ball.
talk about this guy. I can't fuck with him because he don't play both sides of the ball.
But that was not that wasn't a basketball player.
I never said whether it was Hooper or basketball.
Okay, then what are you arguing about? Because the two categories. I don't give a fuck what the two categories.
So how did if you don't care what he's saying, how did I get in the middle of it?
Because
when he brought it up.
Okay, the two categories were called basketball players.
No, it wasn't. Not
Hoopers.
what he's referencing to.
What I'm
That's not
saying,
he's
basketball players and just hoopers. Hoopers were dudes that just went out there, rolled the ball, and they just hooped. They didn't know how to play basketball.
That's where you learned
so
it.
Kobe Bryant
That's where
was a
you learned that,
basketball player. LeBron ain't basketball player. Hoopers was 6 men who just come in and just played. Hoopers. Now it's hoopers and scores. Now these hoopers now, this random nigga.
I never said it was basketball. If you're a hooper,
I never said it. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm a hooper. I hoop. I do it all.
Man,
I don't just do
what he's talking
I'm
about.
not a one-dimensional
Wait,
nigga.
so what?
So,
I don't know. I'm not
How does Hooper score a basketball player?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
The conversation
I'm a
is
hooper,
scorer
basketball
versus
player.
Hooper. That's what he's talking about.
Hooper, basketball player.
Stack Jack posted some shit about Hooper versus score. And that's what he's referencing.
So now
He
it's
said, I'm a hooper. I play both
score.
sides of the ball.
Okay, so before that, a hooper was a nigga who just played basketball.
I don't know.
Before that, a hooper was exactly what it was. What he described.
I never. Yeah.
To me, a dog, a hooper, whatever. Nigga play both sides. Go get you a bucket. I go stop a nigga. So why am I here hooping?
What was a basketball player?
I don't know, nigga. You made that shit up.
A basketball player is a basketball player is a white man. A basketball player is a white man.
Say it again.
It started
Say it again because I know they want to be.
Started where?
as a basketball player.
Where did it start?
A couple years ago.
A couple
How
years
many
ago.
years ago?
Who-
How
This nigga is a king, changed the narrative. Nobody said shit about a basketball player. Why you keep saying, well, what's a basketball player? Like, who asked that? Nigga said it's a difference between shooters and hoopers, bro. This nigga said, what's a basketball player? Gil, the nigga Stack5 roasted you, my nigga. He cooked you, my nigga. Just accept that, my nigga. Don't like change the narrative. He didn't say shit about a basketball player. He said hoopers and shooters, my nigga. This nigga's crazy, man. But this show you how motherfuckers move the goalposts to make it in their favor. You know what I mean? Even if they could be like, you know, changing the narrative could be, you know, their side of the story, or it could be a motherfucking lie. You know, so you gotta watch these nigga narratives, man, period. And try to erase motherfucking history. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Was I there?
Let him speak.
Was I here about that?
What was it called again?
I wasn't
That was
there.
the debate, though.
The
Hoopers
debate?
versus basketball
I
players.
wasn't part of that debate.
I'm just saying what was going on.
So when did he
The
say that about
Basketball player
Hooper's
is a white
score?
man.
I believe yesterday.
Oh,
Yes.
yesterday. All right. So up until yesterday, what was the conversation?
The same as it is today.
It wasn't Hooper versus
Both sides of the ball.
But what was the name of that? It was called a basketball.
Hooper.
No, it wasn't.
A hooper. You
Because
hoop.
we talk about score shooter, Hooper basketball player.
Hooper
So now it's Hooper score.
What? Anything to do with hoop has to do with defense. It's not just scoring the ball. That's what scorers get fucked up. You just,
Especially when he said,
talking about putting the ball.
a nigga who just put the ball in. is useless.
Yeah, man.
Especially when he said, if you're just a scorer, you're
They didn't
useless.
label a hooper as a scorer. The hooper was the nigga who just didn't know how to play basketball.
So who is the nigga to do both? What do you call him?
Basketball player.
No, white man in a jersey.
That's called the basketball player. Niggas who knew how to play basketball. Right? So, and one dude were called
Nigga, bro, who called him a basketball player? If you was jumping above the rim, nigga, you was a hooper, nigga. The fuck is he talking about? Oh, you just made that name up. You just changed that to no, nigga. From the 80s, niggas was called hoopers, man. Stop playing, bro. Let's go.
hoopers. The and one.
What? What?
The person that plays
Fundamental.
defense and doesn't really score that much.
A defender.
But are they?
But they're not,
Wait,
they're not a hooper too.
Wait, say it again?
They're not a hooper too.
Wait.
If they just play
They play a
defense,
really
but they
good
don't.
defense.
Oh, they're a
They don't
defender.
score
They're a
as much.
defender.
But are
They're
they
a
not a
defender.
hooper then?
They're a defender.
Why are they not a hooper? Why can't
But they can't
They
score.
don't do it as equal. They don't do it equally.
They do score.
They don't do
but
it
not
equally.
at a
They
super high
don't
level.
do it equally.
He can't come down and. No, he just.
What if he does just in spurts?
He's a defender.
But why can't he be a hooper too?
It's not the criteria that we
Because he
allow.
doesn't score. He
We don't
doesn't
allow that.
He doesn't score good enough.
We don't allow that. You got
Okay, but again, so it's about scoring then.
Okay, we're gonna go by his.
But it's about the
Al
scoring.
Iverson.
It's about the
He was a
offense.
steals champ.
It's about the offense.
Multiple years
But
in a row.
Okay, but I'm not asking
more about the offense.
What does he fall under?
He's a hooper.
Yeah, he's a hooper because he plays.
Who's a hooper?
Huh?
So he's considered a
Does
hooper.
being a steals champ mean that
That
you
don't-
Yeah, that's defense.
Steal.
no, it doesn't.
What is
No,
a
it
steal?
doesn't.
you take the ball from the other?
Is that defense?
It is a part
All
of it.
right. So
Defensive
why are we
stat,
asking?
Hold the fuck on, man. Hey, man, what's her name, man? She gotta slow the fuck down, man. They just said this nigga Iverson was the steal champ, and she said, no, that's not defense. She said, Allen Iverson ain't a hooper. He's a scorer. I know she's a hooper. I know she's. That's Lexi. She plays for the Sparks, so they got their ass handed to them by shout out to Caitlin Clark. They beat their ass in LA, man. I mean, no, on the road. I think they came out there to the Fever Stadium, but they cooked them with her on the motherfucking court. You seen who was a fucking hooper? Caitlin Clark. Even though she be having a lot of motherfucking turnovers from them crazy ass fancy Magic Johnson passes that be getting intercepted. But other than that, she's a fucking hooper. Nigga, she just did a triple-double against y'all. That means she got rebounds. 10 rebounds, nigga, as a point guard. All right, then. Yeah, she's a hooper. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
But it's not defense.
So y'all acting crazy right
Can
now.
you name some just scores that wasn't hoopers?
Can I name some scorers that wasn't?
That falls under the category that he was.
You mean, can I name some scorers who weren't defenders?
No, you said hoopers.
Because a score is not because a score just scores.
I understand. He's trying to change the.
Okay, yeah, that's not
a scorer who can play defense is a hooper.
So
Okay,
who are
yeah,
hoopers? So name hoopers.
So name some
Scorers who can play defense, right? That's what you want me to do.
No. Name whatever category that this falls under. So
Hooper.
name us just scorers that don't play defense.
That don't play
That
defense.
don't
Yeah.
play defense.
Reggie Miller didn't play defense like that.
Okay, well, he's a shooter.
Steve Nash
Didn't play defense at all.
like that.
Shooter, right? He's not
Gilbert,
a shooter, right?
Gilbert didn't play defense.
Says who?
You didn't. You said you don't like playing
I
defense.
said who says who?
You said you didn't like playing defense. So you said you're not a defender. You said on this couch you're not a defender. You said I don't like defense at all.
I was third in steals. So I just
You said it yourself though. You didn't play defense. You said it yourself.
Hold on. 30 steals and what? On your team or in the NBA? What are we doing, man? I was 30 steals. Win. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
one
Loophole
You
game.
playing against nobody. Nobody was good enough.
That's what
I
you said, bro. You
basketball,
said
but I had two people that average.
I never played
Jamal
defense.
Crawford.
but I didn't
Jamal
have-
Crawford.
I had two people that average 19, but I said I didn't pass the ball.
Jamal
Crawford.
Crawford didn't play defense.
So it's a lot of.
I mean, that's four.
The person who said it, where does he fall in this category?
He plays both sides.
He said he plays both sides.
He said.
Yeah, he plays.
Is that
He averaged 20 a game, and he played against the hardest offensive player out there. When he's out there, he
And he
started the
won.
best niggas.
Yeah.
And he was putting
And he
buckets.
said he won.
And he won a championship.
he won?
Yeah, with Spurs.
So by his definition, he's a hooper because I do
So,
both.
yeah.
By his so the definition revolves around him, and then if you fit into it, that's you.
No, it doesn't.
Bro, he said you have to be a shooter, you have to have defense, you have to be a dog, you have to win, and you have to do something else. You named 5 categories of shit, right? Winning a championship is one of them, right? He said you gotta win. So come on, my nigga. Like Gil acting stupid and like a motherfucking airhead, man. Like, oh, so he won? Like, you don't know Stack got a ring. Yeah, he got one with the Spurs. Like, you can't have a sports show and don't know that niggas got rings, bro. Like, let's stop playing. Fair use.
Revolve around.
Because I
It
thought
revolves around whoever it revolves around. It don't have to just be him. It could be the niggas that do both. The niggas who play both sides of the. And
who's judging?
Jalen Brown, certain niggas like that, they play both. They hoopers. That's what he's saying. Them niggas are hoopers.
So is Klay Thompson a hooper?
Yes.
Does he play both sides
Yes.
of the ball?
Yes.
Wait, so
Yes,
Curry's
he was
not a
running around
Does he
guarding
play-
Kyrie.
Hooper?
I don't know
Yes, he
what
was trying to go.
because
Yes.
so Curry's not a hooper.
No.
I want you to contradict
Is
yourself.
he all defense?
No.
So Draymond's
Neither
a
was the
hooper?
person who
Is
said
he
it.
all
Draymond's a
defense?
hooper?
Neither the person who said it.
Draymond's not who. He's not a
He's a
scorer like
defender.
that. He's a defender.
See, Draymond will fall into basketball player.
He would fall under the defender.
Basketball
Even
player.
though he
Dude
has
knows how to
triple
play
doubles?
basketball.
Playmaker.
I feel like
Playmaker.
with triple
So
doubles,
Curry, so Kyrie's not a hoop. So Kyrie, what is he? Just score? So Luka just score?
Scorers.
Okay.
Are they gonna stop somebody? Hey, listen, we need to stop. Drew Holiday, stop that
So
nigga.
he's a hooper.
Stop him.
Drew Holiday's a hooper,
Drew Holiday's for sure a hooper.
even though he don't score that much.
He does score that well.
He scores.
What? He's a two-way player.
That's what I'm saying, though. But like certain players I brought up,
Did she this nigga? Hold on. Did Lexi just say that Drew Holiday is not a scorer? Did you see that nigga in the Olympics? Are you serious? I know Lexi ain't talking that shit, man. Lexi, you gotta be firing that motherfucker like Caitlin Clark to talk the shit you talking. And you got, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Lexi is a hooper, but hoopers should recognize game. I think she's doing too much Gil defending, and she should let Gil defend Gil. You know, and she just saying stupid shit like, so what's a hooper? Is that a hooper? Is that a basketball player? Like, what are you saying? Like, you saying stupid ass shit, and you are a basketball player in the W. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this shit is crazy, man. But change the narrative because a nigga went hard on Gil, baked this nigga. Y'all niggas cook Jordan every day. But a nigga could Gil now, all hell break loose, and you act like you don't know what the fuck a hooper is and a shooter. Stop being dumb, my nigga. Let's go. Fair use.
Mars
They
is
don't
4.
score enough.
Mars is
Scoring.
Mars is 4.
How much does
So
Drew
DeMar is
Holiday
four.
average?
Yes.
Yeah, he don't play no defense.
Hey, shouldn't a defensive player be on the all defensive team? Like, where are we?
You don't have enough slots for everybody to fit.
How about
Paul,
this?
super Paul.
Since you can't Google, there's a defensive rating. What should your defensive rating when you're in a game should be for you to be considered a defensive player?
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
that.
think that was over our head.
Because I mean, yeah.
What the fuck do a rating gotta do, my nigga? We see with our eye. We know that Stack5 was a dog on both sides, my nigga. Let's stop playing these fucking games. What was the defensive rate? What's your defensive rate, nigga? Let's stop playing.
Yeah, no, I wasn't over your head because I know you didn't Google it for this.
I'm not a Googler.
Okay.
School is a free tool.
I'm not a
I know personally.
I'm a Googler, man.
He said if you wasn't on a team that was ranked 1 defensively, you ain't a hooper. His team was never ranked number 1 as a defensive team, so he doesn't even fit the criteria that he's saying. So I don't even know where it came from. I know I was getting tagged in it, and he said niggas are scary. There's not one nigga I ran from. I know niggas was running from me.
Why are you taking it personal?
No, I'm not. I'm not taking it personal, but I'm saying the person who's saying it. Do you fit the criteria that you're talking about?
He explained that he did.
But he doesn't.
But he does.
Show me a team that was number 1 defensively.
The San Antonio Spurs.
They was never number 1. They were 3rd. The best that they were 3rd. That was the best.
Oh, no, it was
He either got to be talking about that or Indiana. Either got to be talking about
Ward.
Indiana was
Nigga, San Antonio Spurs won the fucking champ. They was number 1. They was beating niggas' ass. What he talking about? They was 3rd. Man, this nigga Gil is crazy. But he said he was 3rd in steals too. So you was 3rd in steals, and that solidify you. But like you say, San Antonio was 3rd in defense, and that don't solidify them. You know the NBA has a lot of fucking teams. For you to be in the top 3, you got some top defense. He act like 3rd was 13th or something. Like, what are you saying, my nigga? Let's go. Fair use.
Warriors.
Okay.
Indiana.
Talking about the Warriors.
Warriors, what year?
With BD in them?
Yeah, we believe.
We got the
I
video.
don't think they was number 1.
Maybe.
Can we run that stack video?
There's too many scorers talking right now. They're not hoopers. There's a difference between scorers and hoopers, right? You got people that can score points, and like you give them the credit. Scoring points in the NBA is a hard job. A lot of us average 20 a year, right? I average 20 a couple of years. But scorers are not hoopers to us. Hoopers play on both ends. Hoopers compete, they play defense, they score, and they go down there and stop their man, and they win, right? Everybody in hoopers. It's a lot of players that came through the NBA that can score points that didn't have long careers. It's just the truth. But everybody's not a hooper. A lot of your favorite scorers were scary. They were soft. They didn't compete on defense. They didn't try to stop nobody. And it didn't make nobody better. And they didn't win shit. And they was never on the team when their team was number 1 defensive team in the league. Big difference between hoopers and scorers. I respect hoopers.
He did say number 1 defensive team, man. You know, I don't know. But he said a lot of scorers, their career didn't last long. I think he's going straight at Gil. You know, Gil had to tap out because of knee injuries and whatnot. Also because of, the incident, of course. But other than that, it was mainly because of injuries. I assume that I think he played like in China or some shit after that. Actually, he went and played overseas and shit. So it didn't end his career, them knees and shit didn't end his career. I think it was probably the drama or the what happened on, in the locker room and shit. But as far as the NBA, they cut his water off after that incident, So I think he's talking about that. Their career ended short and whatnot. So he's shooting shots at Gil, man. So I see why Gil's kind of heated. But look, it's like Gil acting like he's not from this class. Like he's not from the class of 2000, the 2000s, the early 2000s, when Kobe was out there, Stack, all them niggas was out there, man. He act like he ain't from that class, He act like he's from this class right now with Steph and LeBron right now playing. You're not. You're from the early 2000s, bro, just like Kobe and them, the niggas that you talking about. So you're talking bad about these niggas, but you from that same era, my nigga. Sorry about that, You're not in, of course, when LeBron came in the game, of course, you probably played. But I'm talking about the real dominant LeBron era. You ain't part of that, bro. So let's stop playing games, man.
That was an unprovoked rant.
Yeah, we don't know who is. So
I just like to know what be triggering y'all to be going in.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas not playing defense. Niggas not
there's
playing
no games going on.
So his team is
the Olympics are over. What made him do this?
The Golden State team is 19th
What about the Indiana
He
team?
must have been watching.
No, they were
the
10th.
playoffs last
So he
night.
was never on the team that was number
What about the Spurs?
No, they were 3rd. Is the best. And that's why I said I don't. You know, I'm a look.
Yeah, I know.
And they gotta
I know
win. You didn't mention that. He said they got to win.
They got to win.
Regardless of all that, I think we know what the fuck he's talking about.
But they got to win a championship, or do they have to just go to the playoffs? Because
That's what I'm saying. He didn't clarify.
going to the playoffs, that's winning. Like if you go to playoffs consistently,
I'm assuming that he means
because
win
everybody can't win it, but
Overall,
means win championships.
overall, the message is what?
Play
if
both
you don't
sides
play
of the
both
ball.
ends,
You're not a hooper. I
He
think that's
doesn't
the
respect
clear message that he's sending.
That was
Hey,
his message.
man,
If you don't play both sides of the ball, I do not respect
you
you
a
as a basketball
scorer.
player, and
You a
shouldn't be
scorer.
talking so
You can score that bitch.
That's
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
that-
ain't
So what is
playing
Paul
both
Pierce?
All right, we done with this. This nigga. So who's it? Yeah, like, come on, Gil, man. He said what he had to say, my nigga. You know what I mean? I don't even like doing all this basketball talk, so I'm gonna put the invite out there in case somebody want to come in this motherfucking talk some shit about basketball, cuss me out about basketball. I know y'all want to grill the shit out of me. Like, yuck, you don't know what you're talking about. Bring your ass up in the chat, talk your shit, man. I'm ready for it. I ain't tripping. You dig? I could be corrected, you know what I mean? But I know my eyes. You know, I know my eyes. And while we wait for that, like I say, LeBron should be compared to Kobe, not Jordan. You know, I think because they played in the same era. You know, Kobe had to tap out because of injuries, of course. You know, but I think that should be the comparison. Not only Kobe, I think the comparison should be with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. You know, the top dogs of this era right now. You know, even though he's old. You know, but he's still breaking records. He's still, you know, beating ass. LeBron is the boy. He carried motherfuckers on his back in the Olympics. Him and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, the 3 top dogs. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, man. DC,
what's up, Yup? What's up with it, Yup, man? Nice to meet you, man.
Oh shit, this ain't DC. This hold on. Let me look at your name. My bad. This is MDT Sports. Oh shit, you know what the fuck you talking about, man? You got a Raven thing on your shit, man.
Yeah, it's an honor, bro. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from Richmond.
Oh,
You're a legend out here, man. We love you out here, man.
Appreciate you. Where you tapping in from?
Richmond, California.
Oh, you still in it, Rich? Okay.
Yeah.
Area, nigga. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. I see people in your comments saying Anthony Edwards overrated. Come on, man. I know he said that disrespectful to the legends, but he ain't overrated, bro. He's raw. He got potential.
Yeah, he raw, but he ain't did enough yet.
Nah, he ain't did enough yet. I can't say that.
Yeah,
I can't say that. He ain't did enough, but he got potential. He played both sides.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he's willing to play both sides. He, you know, yeah, Gil's upset. He's in his feelings. He's in his feelings. But
Gil didn't play both sides. You know?
Yeah, he didn't play both sides. Gil only played one side. He was just a scorer.
It was a great score. He was one of the
Yeah,
top
he was a great scorer. Yeah, he didn't play defense at all.
That's why I got all that money. That boy got 100 bands, like one of the first athletes to get 100. I'm not 100 bands, 100 million. My bad.
Yeah. He was on the cover of NBA Live. I still have the game and stuff. Yeah, he was a real deal. But
so
man.
Gil was one of the tallest motherfucking point guards, you know what I mean, besides Magic Johnson, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was 6'4", 6'5".
6'4", yep. So he was taller than motherfuckers, and he had some weight on him, so he was bullying the point guards and shit, the small niggas and shit. So, I mean, we can't disrespect this game. He definitely had.
Oh, no. He was a scorer. I'm not disrespecting his game. He was just a scorer. He just never played defense.
But we never heard of him on that defensive end like that.
Nah. He never played both sides. Nah. Now, those dudes from like Boston, you know, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, they play both sides.
Facts.
You know, Drew Holiday saying he's not a scorer. That's crazy. Drew Holiday played both sides. He's a hooper.
Man, that boy was tearing shit up at Olympics.
Should have been Finals MVP, but hey. No.
You being from the Bay, man, how you feel about Dame not attending the fucking I don't even know how to say it. Giannis. How you say it? Anatumbo?
Oh, Dame. Yeah, what happened?
He didn't attend a nigga wedding.
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard in the
Oh
team.
man, that's
Yeah,
man.
man. You know who? Nigga, Drew Holiday was there. He don't even play for the team no more.
They stupid for getting rid of him. That was a stupid move.
But
I
why
didn't
the
get
fuck
that.
Dame Lillard wasn't at the fucking?
He should have been there. I think. You know, that's your teammate, man.
Yeah,
He bought you here. You know what I mean? That's cold.
Oh, they said they got beef. How the fuck? So
I didn't know they had beef. I didn't know they had beef.
Somebody said they got beef.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I didn't know they had beef for real. That's nuts. But I heard he didn't want to be there though. He wanted to be in Miami. To be honest though,
okay.
Yeah, he wanted to be in Miami. That was the truth. Like, he wanted to get traded to Miami. He got traded to the Bucks. He didn't want that at all. You know, they say he was kind of upset a little bit, but he went on with it. But he didn't want to be in Milwaukee. He wanted to go to Miami with Jimmy Butler. You know, so
okay.
Yeah,
so I think the Trailblazers fucked him up on purpose. You know.
Yeah, they did it wrong, bro. They should at least send him where he wanted to go, bro. Because what he did for the Blazers organization, he did a lot. You know what I mean?
That nigga Goose said Dame didn't want to see him ruin his life. I'm done. Goose is great. My twin in the motherfucking building, man. Yeah.
What's happening, OG?
Yeah, Sid committee in the building. But far as I want to get to the elephant in the room, man. Do you think that that Gillian was right when they was saying that you know, Reggie Miller and all them niggas was trash? You know what I mean? Like they said,
Reggie Miller wasn't trash.
Right.
Reggie Miller wasn't trash. I think what they was talking about, like dudes like the enforcers and stuff. Like they didn't know how to. They just made sure they protect the players. They didn't really know how to play. I think he was talking about that. But like dudes like Charles Barkley and Hakeem Olajuwon, and I could go on. Like they had some players.
Nigga, the enforcers was the niggas you named, the Elijah ones and them niggas. Them was the niggas
like dudes like Mad Max was the enforcer, I think, for the Houston Rockets, though. It wasn't Elijah. Elijah one was the
how many times Elijah one and smacked up niggas, man. You didn't hear the nigga had
he was smacked up. He was smacked up, dude. Just
all that African shit and smack niggas up at halftime and be checking niggas and they got to come out and play ball, nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh, true.
They said that nigga was smacking up. No, the dude just did a what's the nigga that said Maxi? What's it, Maxi? What's the nigga that played?
Mad Max. They call him Mad Max.
He was telling his story on
he crazy.
He's telling his story on It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace. And he was saying how I used to put the beats on Jordan. Like he was like, nigga, I used to put Jordan to the test. He also was talking about how Elijah one would, you know, be cussing their ass out in the locker room and socking them.
Oh, that's wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he said they was slapping. He said Elijah one was slapping on niggas in the locker room.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Like he a flag.
But Elijah one is the greatest center. Like I think
he said he liked the new Elijah one. He said he liked the new peaceful Elijah one. He said back in the day he wasn't like Muslim or whatever religion he is. Yeah, he said he wasn't that religion. He said the religion calmed him down. But before that, nigga, they said he used to beat up all them niggas back. Yeah.
Man, Elijah one's a big dude.
Yeah, so man. You had come on, man. Moses Malone.
Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley, but
even a white boy.
But Charles Barkley was a monster.
Who was the white boy? My nigga from the white boy. I'm gonna say a white boy, a nigga, my bad. But the dude from what was my guy name, man? Bill Laimbeer, man, from the Pistons.
He was the first power forward to shoot.
Was a motherfucking enforcer.
Yeah, he was the enforcer, and Rick Mahorn too.
Man, Bill Laimbeer used to be nigga getting elbowed in the face. You had to wear the mask, all types of shit. Nigga, he was going to war.
Yeah, I seen him dark man. He's a mess with Larry Bird, bro. He's a mess with Larry. He's a mess with Larry Bird.
Oh, he was a fuck Larry Bird up, my nigga.
Yeah. I seen the Bad Boys documentary. Yeah, he's a mess with Larry Bird.
Yeah, he was the original goon. I'm telling you, that nigga was First Draymond. Bill Laimbeer was the first Draymond.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was.
That was a
Hey,
real.
that's what Draymond learned that from. He's from Detroit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it doesn't surprise me. That's where he got the attitude from.
Yeah, Bill Laimbeer, my nigga. That nigga had that
Laimbeer
Piston mentality. Period. Just all the Pistons, nigga. Them niggas was many. Period.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Like even Isaiah too.
I think his father had some plug with the Pistons, and he used to bring Draymond around them, when they was practicing and shit, like when he was young and shit. So Draymond got all that shit. Period.
Yeah, they said Rip Hamilton said Draymond saw the fight. What's that called? The Palace with Ron Artest and.
Oh yeah, the Malice in the Palace.
Yeah, they said Draymond was there.
Oh yeah, as a youngster.
Yeah, Rip Hamilton was saying that. I said, what?
Yeah, that's where he get all his techniques from. That nigga grew up in Detroit, was going to Piston practices and shit. And now, you feel me? Nigga,
that's crazy.
At the Palace, and then what he doing?
Yeah, doing the same thing.
Low sodium, Malice at the Palace, but it's a Malice on the floor. Nigga, he clotheslining niggas, choking niggas out, tackling niggas.
Choking Gobert.
Choking niggas in their balls and shit. Like, this nigga manny, bro. Like,
yeah, he was a maniac, for real.
Hey, that's that Detroit Pistons shit, man.
Yeah, that's where you got that from, man. Yeah. So what you thinking about the WNBA, man? Like, I heard Caitlin Clark. You been watching it a little bit?
Yeah, she just scored a triple-double either tonight or yesterday against the Sparks. You know what I mean? Triple-double, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and, you know what I mean? I think like 29 some crazy points. Damn near 30 points. So
they in the playoffs, so.
And they made the playoffs. You know what I mean?
The playoffs.
What's up with Angel Reese though? They team's thinking.
She's balling, man, but they're not doing well. But Caitlin Clark, she reminds me of Steve Nash. Like they keep saying Steph Curry. I don't see it. I see Steve Nash in her because Steph Curry, she doesn't have handles, but she can shoot. She can shoot the lights out.
For a female, she got the handles, and from that range, she's
she can shoot lights out.
From the fucking logo, my nigga.
Yeah, she can shoot. Like
Nash wasn't shooting from the logo, nigga. She's shooting from the logo, nigga.
Reason why I said Nash because she play her playmaker.
She bounced back, a little step back on their ass. So she got some little dribble combination that she do. She ain't as solid as Steph, but she got some little
Steph will do the boogie on you, man.
Yeah.
Steph will do the boogie on you. Inside and outside, mid-range too. Like
for a female, she got it.
She got it. No, she got it. But Angel Reese, she remind me of Dennis Rodman. You know what I mean? She remind me like a Dennis Rodman type player.
Angel Reese is Dennis Rodman? Oh,
to me, yeah, oh. Bro. Like if you watch her game, like I said, yeah, this is like some type of Dennis Rodman would do.
Okay. Let's get Philly boy DC in this motherfucker. What's up with you, champ?
Yes, sir. How you doing, sir? Yeah.
Where you tapping in from, champ?
Hey, good to see y'all, man. I'm out here in Philly, man, doing my thing.
Okay, Philly, it is, man. You got a big ass Philly beard, man. I know niggas bearded out. Kids out there, the big ass beards, Muslim beards.
Hey, we make it work, sir. We make it work, man.
Dumbass Aki beards, the Aki.
Hey, man, my eyes, they trying to do right, man. We got to do better. You know what I mean?
Salute to all the players that's leveling their life up on the spiritual level, man. No disrespect.
Yeah,
joking around.
I don't know if my audio low. I can barely hear y'all, but I'm in the building, man.
Okay, what you feel about this sports shit, man?
Man, I'm trying to say, man, Angel Reese is the deal. She deserves the rookie of the MVP,
yeah, she's
man.
Not getting it, bro. They don't give it to Caitlin.
Come on, dog, man. Like,
yeah, I want Angel Reese to win too, but they don't give it to Caitlin.
Her team ain't good enough.
Yeah, her team like the 8th seed, the 9th seed or something right now. So
8th seed.
They got a chance to make it though.
They still
8th seed, so they still got a chance to make it. So we have to see.
But turn y'all up.
Angel Wilson, the best player. Like,
hey, I tell you this, man. Angel Reese is the baddest fucking basketball player. I'm talking about as far as looks, man. When she put her clothes on, she ain't playing no games with them hoes.
Yeah, but she got endorsement deals like model. She model.
Man, she bad. She looked like a model, my nigga.
Yeah, she
got
model.
this motherfucker. She got that
model.
body, and tall, slim body, nigga. Yeah, she got it.
Yeah, shorty thorough, man.
Nice, she nice.
And she with all the shit. She be on that motherfucker, that wood. I mean that black top going crazy.
Man, we gotta salute. We gotta salute her, fam. We gotta salute her, man. Like, she one of the baddest women. She's averaging a double.
But I say Tia Cooper the finest chick. Or you talk about just playing right now?
And she pretty as fuck.
Skyler Diggins is one of them top ones. Okay, Gooch. Skyler
Diggins nice. Tia Cooper nice too. Tia Cooper slept on too. Dwight Howard ex, she slept on.
Yeah, Skyler Diggs look nice, like natural. Like
I was like Skyler
Diggins. We talking about rookies right now. Angela Reese she damn near the top of her game, man. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Niggas is a boy. Thiz Lyman. That nigga said Angel Reese look like Sid from Ice Age. I'm done.
Why they did?
Nah.
She don't look like that.
Bring me up a female that you got, nigga, that look better than her.
Hey man, speaking of comedy, man, let's get some jokes in right quick, man. This shit with Charleston
Man,
White,
you can't do it.
this animation with Charleston White and them is hella funny, man. We gotta give
what they do.
Cartoon Turo Bobby, nigga. This shit is crazy, man. Let's play it. Fair use.
Man, everything was lit. All the YouTubers was at the party, dog. Funny Mike, DDG, Mr. Beast, Kotzenak. Man, all the AMP was at that bit, but I just need to know who the fuck let Charleston White in.
So I farted and now you mad as
You smoking that real. See him. I need you to be about all that action.
And watch him you. Nothing.
So you saying you ain't never had sex while you was pregnant? Like with somebody else? Man, what's going on in there?
He scared the shit out of me. I was terrified.
Why they do that, man?
For my life, I was horrified and I was petrified. So I went through 3 stages of terror.
Don't nobody make any sudden movements.
Y'all heard what the man said. Y'all booty band is going down.
Y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name?
Why they do that, man? Yo. That's some cold stuff, bro.
Why they love Charleston White up like that, bro?
Why they do that, bro? That's some cold stuff. Yeah, that's Soldier Boy.
Let's go Soldier Boy right quick.
Oh man.
Why they going in there on Angel Reese though? Like,
was first coming out, my favorite rappers: Pac, Nas, Jay, Andre 3000. Boom, boom, boom.
J. Cole, you dirty hair stink. It don't matter what the you like, J. Cole. You stupid.
You a hater.
J. Cole, you out of pocket. Go sit down somewhere. It don't matter if you ain't like the song at first. Now you like it now. Who gives a f? You about to be 40 years old. Don't nobody give a f about what you was listening to in high school, boy.
Like, yo, you are literally hating.
I think you a weenie. Yeah, I think you a weenie.
You know what I'm saying? I get what you was trying to say. Soulja Boy wasn't your type of music, and you realize I don't know what the you was trying to say. Go watch them stinking dreads.
You hating.
Now, Soulja, you can't fake. You know Cole be jamming too, though.
Y'all is hoes. I will knock y'all teeth right out y'all mouth. Oh God.
Who did the young people pick as their leader? NBA young boy. Ooh, give me gas talking about that little boy.
Hey, you a bum, you a nasty motherfucker, Charlie. Stinking ass. How you gonna fart knowing we hotbox?
That's why I recommend jail for that. Boy, that white boy know where to put you and send you where you come out and you be on your best behavior. He ain't gonna cause no trouble with that makeup on his face. I bet you that he ain't nobody getting hurt no more. And I got 20 goddamn weapons ready for any nigga think they want it.
Cause I swear to God, I got it to give.
Man, shut up and pass the blunt. Can we smoke with you?
You must be sucking dick back there, man. Boy, you better stay in your place. These niggas hoes, man. Say, God Cantrell, nephew Cantrell. That's my nigga. I catch a motherfucker saying something bad about NBA young.
That nigga said Cantrell, nephew Cantrell. Oh my God, fair use. You hella funny.
Hey,
That's cool, bro.
What happened?
hey, yuck. Yeah, you hear this shit, man? Like they call it Angel Reese. Like she ain't doing nothing out here but balling, man.
Are they going bad
Yeah,
on her
she
in the
been
chat?
balling though, bro. Like her and Kayla Clark, they just ball different. You know what I mean? I just don't like Kayla Clark fans. They just like
Her pretty ass out here balling, dog. Like
yeah, she balling.
pretty caramel ass, skin ass lady.
But it's this other pretty girl that's balling too from the Sparks. I don't know her name. She a
Lexi?
rookie, huh?
Nah,
Hey,
Lexi.
can you turn me up, man? I could barely hear y'all, man. Is it
We
man?
can hear you, my nigga. You
I can hear you.
loud and clear. Let's get Goose the Great in this motherfucker. The Great. What's happening with you, Playboy?
Hey, what's going on? I want to. A dude from Philly came in here talking about female sports, so I thought that was kind of weird. But since we're gonna do it, do you honestly think Angel Reese is pretty?
Yeah,
What
she's
you
cool.
asking? Me? Hell yeah. What the fuck? I just said
She's not ugly.
Man, Angel Reese is rookie of the year, nigga.
I didn't ask you. That has nothing to do with how
No
she looks.
looks. He talk about looks.
Yeah. I think I
The
assume
fuck out of here with the dumb shit. She rookie of the year, nigga.
What the fuck did that have to do with her looks?
I think he agrees that she looks beautiful.
No, I don't.
Continue, Gooch.
Okay, well here's the thing.
Averaging that double.
You're the most dumbest motherfucker in the world. What the fuck that got to do with her looks?
Let's go.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's pretty.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't know what dude is from North Philly or West Philly or whatever, but when it
West
comes to looks,
Philadelphia, born and raised on the
Skyler
playground.
Diggins is beautiful. Skyler Diggins is beautiful. So you trying to say she look better than Skyler Diggins?
Nigga, because you from Arkansas or some goddamn weirdo. Don't come around here talking about me, man. And like
Man,
what?
hey, yuck, hang this nigga up. This nigga has the intelligence of a fruit fly. Get this nigga off the panel.
Hey, you shall be exited, man. Good shit, mate. Go stay.
Dumb motherfucker.
Oh,
What's up,
man.
twin? I love you, man. What's up, panel? What's up, Sid committee?
What's happening, Gooch?
You know, Gooch be coming up here regulate, man. So you think Angel Reese is the dust? Like she ain't bad? Like what's the problems with her?
I mean, she alright, but when we're gonna talk about beautiful, I mean, she cool, but she's no Skyler Diggins.
What I say she bad for a WNBA player, nigga. Them bitches is dusty. Them bull dagger. I mean, let me slow down. Allegedly, them dusty man, Emmanuel Lewis looking bitches, my nigga. Let's stop playing. She's bad for one of them, right?
No, but what I do give them credit for, these new girls that are coming into the WNBA.
Yeah, they pretty.
There you go, jumping the gun. Let me finish what I was saying.
Oh, my bad.
They are fucking dudes. Like Caitlyn is heterosexual. She get dick. Skyler gets dick. Angel gets dick. So these new girls are breaking the trend of
coach? What about their coach?
Oh, she eat pussy like she eat pussy like a motherfucker. Teaspoon eat pussy, but
all the coaches hella mania.
Yeah, man. But other than that, but dude talking about from Arkansas, nigga, if you don't get your goofy ass off the show. But what's the next topic, man? I don't want to talk about female sports. I want to talk about
Let me throw the next dialogue up there. This is perfect.
All right,
this nigga right here want to talk about marriage.
I'm about to head out. It's nice to meet
y'all. Do your thing, man. Appreciate you,
man.
Richmond.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, take care, brother.
Yeah, this one is gonna be nice, man. You know, Tyrese versus Joe Budden. You know, Tyrese got some relationship advice for Joe Budden. Let's check this thing out right quick. And this some type of shit you like to talk about too, Gooch. You know what I mean? You very familiar with, you know, good and bad relationships. You know what I mean? And the ism and everything that comes with it. Yiddy. Tyrese, here we go. Famous rant. Tyrese is great for the rants, my nigga. He gonna give you some content with these rants, my nigga. But he driving in a car too. You know he about to go in and cook, my nigga. Tyrese cook, nigga. Let's go, man. Watts in this motherfucker. Killer Cali, man. Let's go, man. Let me turn the volume on. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This is a Chink Smooth. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
This message to Joe Buttons. Joe, you see that rope? Joe Budden. You see that rope right there to the left? See that? Grab that rope. Nah, nigga, your voice ain't deeper than mine. Shut the fuck up. I need to understand what's going on with Joe Buttons and why I keep catching strays every time anything that happens with me with the Breakfast Club. Let's run the clip back since y'all love running clips back on the pod. As soon as I came on the Joe Budden podcast, I had on a green hat that looked very similar to this. As soon as like, you ain't gonna come over here talking about all that spiritual Negro shit, you know what I mean, Jesus and all that bullshit with the Breakfast Club. Like, damn, nigga, like, everything all right? Joe, I actually know you. I know you and I know Melissa Ford. I've done too many turn-ups with Joe Budden. Like, that's my nigga, so I thought. He's also the nigga that I thought of all of the people in all of these pods. There's so many niggas. I said it on your show. It's a lot of niggas that try to jump in this pod game because of the success of Joe and Drink Champs and all the above. And then you just see a lot of niggas come and go. But of all of the people with radio shows, social media, and pods.
Fair use. We ain't coming and going, nigga. You did. Yada. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Joe Buttons happens to be the biggest fucking uber R&B fan of all the niggas in the game. So what I expected as your brother, what I expected as somebody who I know that you are the biggest R&B fan. You're like, nigga, I think between you and Snoop, the OG big homie Snoop, dog, y'all might be the biggest fucking R&B fans on earth. Like, there is no such thing as hip hop in y'all niggas' car or on your private time because y'all niggas really, really do this R&B shit for real. So the last thing I expected was for Joe to do a podcast and start talking about me on the Breakfast Club. You know, I'm laughing, I'm having fun. I mean, I'm over there with the light skinned nigga. We didn't pieced up, chopped it up. We had a hard conversation. You know, I was banned from the Breakfast Club. I don't know who banned me, but I was at that motherfucker at 9 o'clock and I didn't get in until 9:30. And we had that conversation and we moved on. But like every time I do anything that's got to do with the Breakfast Club and then attempt to follow the Breakfast Club with Joe, I'm just catching straight. So I'm like, yo, nigga, you got a problem with Indy and Charlemagne? Y'all niggas need to address that shit, bro. Because what the fuck that's got to do with me? And how do I got niggas on your pod who I just met, who got my back more than a nigga that I actually know? Papa Joe. What I'm not going to do is go at Joe. You know why? Because the stage and the platform is too big. I'm just going to say this. Joe, I forgive you. But I'm going to just say a couple things because I want you to really look at that rope right there. You see that rope? I don't really go at my homies. Like even the niggas on your pod was like, yo, after I met Tyrese a couple times, I'm good. I don't want to have a conversation. You kept going. You went as far as calling me bitter. You see this hat right here? This is why niggas commit suicide. This is why black men and men in general don't say shit, don't act like nothing is happening, don't act like they feel nothing, ain't going through nothing, ain't carrying nothing. I'm a grown ass man, bro. You can have all the fucking influence in the world, you'll never be able to convince me that I'm bitter. Look up the definition of bitter. Or if you look at that rope over there, you'll understand that what I'm feeling and what I'm carrying and what I'm processing is some shit you've never experienced before because you've never been married. Probably been engaged a few times. That knee is getting old, Joe. You ain't gonna be able to keep putting that motherfucking just for men on, nigga, and covering up that shit. I'm 45, nigga. I probably got 2 gray hairs in my goddamn face, and I just be like this with my finger, boop, and boop. You pop up. You pop a Joe over there, bro.
I thought you said you weren't gonna shit on your friends, man. Why? What the fuck the nigga gray beard gotta do with it? Tyrese is a slick nigga, man. He tell the nigga get on his old ass knee. How you feel about it?
Man, I want to say one thing. I'm not gonna hold you long. Angel Reese don't look that good. Yeah, but she had 11 assists last week. Oh yeah. You know what, man? For Tyrese to be from Watts, man, he has his ups and downs. Sometimes he's extremely tough. Sometimes he's extremely clairvoyant, and sometimes he has a soft side to him. This is his soft side, and I think Tyrese he doesn't believe in breaking the man code. He feels that if I ride with you, and if we say we homies, that we should never go against each other. And him thinking that, you know, Joe Budden was his guy, that you shouldn't give me any friction. You know what I mean?
I agree. Like, I done had problems with homeboys that got podcasts, and they had like a guest up there going bad on me, and you know, then call me and let me know. I had to find out on YouTube. You know, so yeah, you know, you have homies that got podcasts, and somebody go bad on you. You don't get no news, and you don't get no warning. So yeah, you got an issue with it. You know, so it happens across the board. So he's referring to his interviews with the Breakfast Club and Joe Budden and them, you know, responding to it and basically going bad on him, you know what I mean, on their podcast. And they just interviewed this nigga. So for them to just interview him and go bad, that's nasty work, you know?
Yeah. Like, for example, Angel Reese's hair will be messed up. Yeah, but she shot 17 free throws 2 weeks ago.
She keep a nice little ponytail with a little headband and shit. I don't see her shit fucked up like that.
Yeah, but she had 22 points the other day, so she gotta look good.
Gooch, man, you telling me that Angel Reese is a dirtbag?
No, I'm not saying she's a dirtbag. Right. She does have sex appeal.
My eyes work, nigga. I'm just
saying. She does have sex appeal. She does have sex appeal, but
who's the bitch that got sent to Russia? You act like she her. The bitch that went to jail.
Brittany Griner. Yeah,
Brittany Griner, my nigga. Like, no, that's the baddie, my nigga. Sorry about that.
Yeah, 6'9". Nah. Yeah. But yeah, I think, you know what? Let me hear your take on the Tyrese thing. You think his feelings are hurt that he considered Joe Budden's a friend?
Absolutely. I told you, like, I had problems with some of my homeboys, you know what I mean, that had podcasts and, you know, did some content on me. And I'm like, not you, my nigga, anybody else but you, the homie. You ain't supposed to be doing content on me, you know? And people that felt like that about me, vice versa. Me doing content and shit, you know, a lot of my peers, like, oh, not you, my nigga. You want to bust, you know what I mean? A white boy, you know, Vlad and all them could do it, but not you. You want to bust, my nigga. So, yeah, I done got it too. So, yeah, a lot of niggas don't appreciate that if you fuck with them and you know them, or you supposed to really rock with them. You know, they expect, you know, more loyalty. You dig? So, yeah, I done been through that too. So, it ain't new.
I know people get intimidated when I'm up here, but dude who just got off, go to Max's at Escobibles and choke on the Philly cheesesteak. I'm gonna let somebody come up, man. Much love, salute. What the fuck, Weekly Yuck? I love you, salute, and I'm out.
Yeah, this nigga done cleared the panel. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. I'm gonna throw the alley back out. See who else want to get in this motherfucker right quick before we end this content. You feel me? But like, hey, man, I got eyes, man. Angel Reese is bad, and I can say that being a married man. You know, not like I, you know, could do anything. Even if I wasn't married, she on a whole nother level. She fuck with somebody from Chicago, I think. One of them dudes. One of them, what's the nigga name, man? It's on the tip of my tongue, but she fuck with one of them dudes. The dude that had the check scam shit going on. You know, she fuck with him. Allegedly. Fair use, y'all. Let's go. Tyrese, talk your shit, nigga. He mad, nigga. He's steaming. A lot of heat coming from that motherfucking car seat, nigga. Let's go, Tyrese. Fair use.
How long you been with your girl? That knee. When you gonna pop that knee, nigga? That knee is getting old, nigga. You gotta get down on that knee one last time.
Yeah, Angel Reese fucking with G Herbo. Man, thank you, chat. Thank you, G Herbo. My bad. Chi-Town's finest. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Man, it's cool. We all uploading sexy, voluptuous, better hats. Only reason I ain't went to that other level in mine is because I'm literally still in the middle of a divorce. This nigga just refused. She let me go, but refused to let me go. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, damn, nigga, we had a prenuptial agreement, which means
prior to the nuptials, if you leave me or if I leave you, what you get versus what I get or what I keep, because you ain't coming to it with shit but baby hairs. When you leave, what you get out of this has already been established prior to the nuptials. That's what the fuck a pre-nuptial is. This motherfucker's been after me for 4 goddamn years and refused to move on with her life. Is there a porn star that can run into Samantha to get her to forget about him? Is there somebody out here that could do something to this woman to get her to move the fuck on? Her and her attorney name is Adam Gleckman. Adam Gleckman is the most racist motherfucker to ever wear a suit in a courtroom. Why do I say that? This motherfucker cannot possibly.
I'm gonna ask you this, Tyrese, what this got to do with Joe Budden? See, now this when these rants go extra, you know what I mean, on turbo. But let's get past that and let's get over here because he's gonna break down his whole issue with the wife and the lawyer. We don't need to hear all that. That's his personal business. Let's get back to the Joe Budden rant. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Right? Okay, cool. I'm gonna say this, y'all. Joe, Papa Joe, don't buy no more Cuban links. Busta Rhymes has already won. He's killed everybody in the Cuban link game. We're done with that. Joe, I need you to get into your Jay-Z bag. I need you to get into your Red Run bag. I need you to understand that true wealth is marriage. Go ahead and pop down on that old ass knee and go ahead and take it to that other level. Don't buy no more chains, nigga. We're not impressed with 50-year-old niggas wearing chains no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't, if you, let me say this. Rap niggas that are 50 years old, of course you can wear your chains. That's a life you earn. But 50 and you ain't married, I don't know. You're making the wrong investment, my brother.
You can't say that and say Busta Rhymes got it. I assume Busta Rhymes is older than Joe Budden's. You can't say don't buy a Cuban chain, Busta Rhymes got it, which he has a huge ass Cuban with a big ass Cuban fucking bracelet. So he killed the game. He got that. Tyrese is absolutely right, but Busta's in his 50s. So you can't say if you're 50 years old, you can't wear a chain. And Busta got one of the biggest I'm gonna get you sucker chains in fucking hip hop history. I'm just saying, man. Don't contradict yourself in your rant, my G. Let's go. Fair use.
You all up in here, you out here trying to compete with these 16-year-old niggas, little Tay, little Ray. That shit go, man. And you over there calling me bitter. And I couldn't help but notice your motherfucking ankles out. Like, nigga, your ankles, like, you might have some of the, like, most moistened ankles of any nigga I've ever known in hip-hop. You got on some motherfucking Crocs. Nigga, a nigga wearing Crocs can't tell me nothing. Do you know what it is to be married and divorced? You know what it's like to have a whole situation and then wake up one day and it just goes up in smoke? Joe Budden, I think you need to sit this one out, bro. I think you need to go on and just leave that shit alone. Like, bro, listen, you got a pod. You got to do what you got to do. You got to go ahead and keep them views. You got to keep that, you know what I mean, that daily on, whatever you got going on, getting that money, you got to keep that moving. But yo, Joe, I think you need to leave this one alone, bro. You don't know nothing about none of this shit, bro. None of it. You hear me? Do what you do, bro. Keep that energy over there. Drop on that old ass knee. Stop covering up Papa Joe. Okay? Your girl is beautiful, man. She deserves that other level. Don't buy her no more shoes with the matching handbags, Joe. We got that. She's fly. You know, you got some beautiful, beautiful energy happening in your relationship. I'm in a situation right now. I'd probably be on another level already if my fucking divorce was finalized. But it's been over 4 years and this nigga just won't let me go. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There has to be a porn star, somebody out there in Atlanta that can put the ooh-wop on this motherfucker so that she could just...
Oh, that's Dirty Mackin at his finest. That boy say, hey, you got a beautiful woman. No more handbags and matching shoes. Get on that old ass knee. This nigga said, yeah, she a beautiful woman, man. Take it to that. Damn, this nigga gonna have his girlfriend asking this nigga questions in the bed. Like, why you ain't get on one knee? Why we ain't engaged? Why we ain't this? Why I ain't got a ring? Why that? Man, the conversation is gonna be ugly at the crib just from him saying that. Boy, that's a cold piece of motherfucking baloney. But nigga, you can like leave the women and children out of it, my friend. You know, talk about Joe, man. You got the girl, nigga, girl. Hey, you got a beautiful woman. Hey, why you ain't did nothing with her? Like, you know what I mean? She gonna be in this nigga ear like an angry coach. Hey, Joe, why you ain't married? Joe, why we ain't married? Why ain't engaged? Why Tyrese said you got a bitch? Tyrese, man. He ain't about to hear the end of that one, my nigga. Oh, Tyrese is a cold piece of baloney for that. You lined that nigga up with that one. Wow. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
Leave me the fuck alone. I mean, just move on. You and your white racist lawyer, Adam Gleckman, move on. And Joe, Joe, it's time to pop the question, bro. Time to put on that grown man. It's time to get some of that Fat Joe energy. It's time to get some of that. I mean, come on, man. Joe know the formula. Fat Joe. Your man Drink Champs, he know the formula. Everybody going home. If your wife ever left you, them fucking words about bitter never come out your mouth, bro. You in the wrong motherfucking league right now, Mr. Joe Budden. Stick to talking about all the things you talk about. This is out your league, sir. You want to look up something? You want to look up something, Joe? Since everybody say, yo, leave Reese alone, man, leave him out of that, man. Let's not bring him in there. No, man, I met Tyrese a couple times, bro. He good people, man. Like I'm not gonna be trying to make a mockery of him crying on the Breakfast Club while saying black man cry. First of all, your whole thing is crazy. Why are you watching the Breakfast Club? Don't you got other episodes coming up? Don't you got other guests you should be prepping for? You see that rope, Joe? You see that rope over there? How did you watch the full Breakfast Club interview? Why are you studying? You see that rope? See what I'm saying? Joe, leave that alone, bro. To all of the married men who have been through a divorce, to all of the married men who have just been through a random, nasty, unexpected breakup, to all of the women who have been through a divorce,
Why do we keep on saying you see that rope? Is he like referring to don't hang yourself? Or what rope? Like, is it like pertaining to marriage? Like, somebody in the chat help me with this rope mystery. Like, he being a motherfucking, like, nigga got quizzes and clues and shit. He like, goddamn, I don't know, man. He keeps saying the rope. It's like the Riddler, man. They got riddles and shit, man. You see that rope, Joe? You see the rope? So is he saying don't hang yourself, or what the fuck the rope mean, man? Y'all help me out, man. I'm probably too old to understand this grammar. My bad. Let's go, fair use. I'm asking, what the fuck, where the rope coming in at? Like, somebody like inform me and enlighten me. He keep talking about this fucking rope. You see the rope, Joe? You see that rope? What the fuck are you talking about? Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
whole family that you've seen yourself doing something for the rest of your life, and then boom, it just went up in smoke. I'm talking to them. I can't talk to 50-year-old single niggas. I can't do it. It ain't never went on Google and looked up those words in the Bible that says, for better, for worse, for sickness and health. Till death do us part. Joe, you ever said those words? No. You said, I like you. You said, I love you. You said, I'm in love with you. You said, will you marry me? But you ain't never went to that other level, Joe.
Ouch, man. Listen, why he do his relationship like that, man? That's that ain't cool territory, man, to be, hey, Joe, man, your girl, what you doing with it, man? Y'all got a nice relationship. Like, God damn, you know what the conversation gonna be at the dinner table. You know what the conversation gonna be in bed when they trying to watch some Netflix and chill, nigga, or some Amazon Prime or whatever the fuck they watching. What the conversation gonna be. This nigga is a Kofi's. Everybody, absolutely. You know, especially nowadays when you got the gold diggers, you know what I mean? Like the platinum niggas, platinum celebrities, you know what I mean? Tyrese, you know, he said he signed a prenup for his, you know, divorce he going through right now. And she's still trying to get some bread out the niggas. So, you know, if you're a celebrity, you're a target, man, period. Like, you know what I mean? Bitch trying to hit the lottery on you niggas with a baby, you know, so. And she tried to hit it with a baby and a marriage, you know what I mean? She did hit it, fuck trying to, she did hit it. She getting some type of guap out of bruh. So, yeah, I just gotta be choosy lovers, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a celebrity with all the money and all the females that you want, any female that you want at your access, you know, I wouldn't be so quick to jump the rope, because you gotta get somebody that's really there for you, your government name. Not nobody that's just there for the motherfucking fame and what you've done in movies or music or whatnot, and you know all your stuff. You gotta have somebody that know shit about none of that and just like you for you. You know what I mean? You gotta tell them, like, you know, I'm Tyrese, right? Oh my God, like somebody, a foreigner or something that don't know shit about you, that they live in somewhere where you at. You just bump into a Spanish chick or something. I don't know. Shit, a bitch from Spain, a bitch from France. I don't know. Shit, a bitch from shit, Salt Lake City or something. I don't know shit. But they really don't get down like that. And like, okay. A normal bitch. That's what that nigga need. A normal chick. I mean, a pimp told me this, man. All the bad bitches is the ones with the problems, my nigga. All the bad bitches is the one with the baby daddies and the gangster niggas and all that shit. So be careful when you fuck with the bad bitch. She ain't innocent, my nigga. You know, you ain't the only nigga that shot your shot. And every nigga shoot they shot at this alleged bad bitch every day, all day around the clock until she go to sleep. But once she leave that house, nigga, everybody on her motherfucking line. So don't think that you the only one that did this, that, and the third, man. She got backups, reserves, nigga, and gangsters, and she could be a backup. So be careful, fellow. Get it. I've been at a Cash App alert earlier today. We was popping, you know. But shout out to the people who do the Cash App alerts. It's definitely much appreciated. I'm gonna give y'all some bread back too. You did. But yeah, I feel it though. Everything is a good movement. Coach, how you feel about that show last night with Corey Holcomb with the mushrooms, man? That was my type of shit. I need to be there. Shout out my nigga Macca. You know, shout out motherfucking Craig Facts. Every time I was sliding through his podcast, every time he had me up there, supply with the mushroom chocolates, all types of shit. Nigga, we was having a ball, nigga. Nigga laughing so hard, nigga, your cheeks hurt, you're crying and shit. Like, yeah, mushrooms making a real fun time. Corey handled it like a champ, though. Like, it was more of Craig being fucked up, but Corey handled that shit like a champ, like it was nothing. You know, period. Now, he was talking some shit that you know what I mean? He was being real. He wasn't sugarcoating shit. So the shit he was talking was straight off the hip. You know what I mean? Especially to that the female comedian. He was going bad on her lightweight. You know what I mean? And like telling the truth. Like, why y'all 40 and 50 years old and y'all ain't got no man? And whoop, whoop, whoop. And why the female? Like, he was going bad like that. This is a comedian. He's supposed to be asking her about a motherfucking comedian career. He just shitted on her. Like, why you ain't got no man? Why you ain't got no baby? Like, I don't know if it was a baby, but I think it was a man. It wasn't a baby situation. But that was that mushroom made that nigga go extra bad. Period. Craig rubbing his motherfucking leg all night. Yeah, mushrooms will have you going. Yeah, it's a vibe, buddy. Period. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna play this last content, man. You got Rick Ross going bad on the industry right now. The industry is, you know, kind of fucked up right now. A lot of people getting fired. You know what I mean? The people that's been working there for years, that's what happened. You know, that should be getting leveled up the positions. You know, are now being fired and other people are being in those positions. Not saying that this young man was the son of the boss don't deserve it because we ain't complaining about Bronny being on the Lakers, man. So let's see what Rick Ross got to say about this transition in hip hop. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
I'm an artist, but I'm also a businessman. And there's been a lot of shakeups at the top of the industry. And I would like to know the ramifications on experienced veterans such as Craig Cowman, Julie Greenwald, the exit of Sherry Bryant. As a boss, let's have a few discussions. This affects me as an artist and a businessman. But when you see the titans in the industry being replaced, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? How do you take it? How do you take it? Were they just standing in between the money? Did they no longer have their finger on the pulse to find the next Ice Spice?
What Rick Ross is discussing, I'll explain to you in great detail. I want you to meet somebody. Meet Elliot Grange, who's 30 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, Elliot is the son of what many people would consider to be the boogeyman of the music industry, Lucian Grange, very rich guy. He is the CEO and chairman of the biggest label in the world, Universal Music Group. It was announced on August 1st that Lucian's son, Elliot, at the age of 30, would take over as the CEO of one of the more successful labels this past decade, Atlanta Music Group, aka Atlantic Records Group. He's succeeding longtime leader Julie Greenwald, who's a fan favorite, an artist favorite. A lot of people like Julie. She's now out at just age 30 Elliot Grange is in. I want to take you down this timeline of Elliot Grange, why so many people have concerns about how he's already in one of the most powerful positions of music. In just 2013.
Hold on, man. Before we do the breakout, Elliot Grange, he's a powerful dude, man. You know, he put out Tekashi, you know what I mean? He about to break down this whole shit. But Rick Ross said this affect me, my business, and as an artist. This affect me business-wise and as an artist. So, you know, a lot of people that niggas was breaking bread with, getting the big deals with, is not in there no more. So it's a new regime in the motherfucking office. And so, you know, Rick next album, you know, it'll probably be some complications, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's a new sheriff in town. You know, he probably ain't got them hookups, you know what I mean, that he had before we get the big budget, or, you know what I mean? In the industry, they do kickbacks and shit, you know, to where he could do the kickbacks or whatever. Now it's, you know, up under a new law and order. So he probably can't run the plays that he used to run when people was there, you know, or get the money or the support that he had when the people that he know was there. You know, let's not say that's alleged. Let's not say it's on that, but let's just say the people that really support him and his record label is there. Now they're not there no more. You know, the big budgets and all the shit probably don't be available because you have people inside the office that look out for you. You know, so I understand that. But let's get back to this man history, man. This shit is deep. And this is the son of Lucius Grain, the one that gave Drake, you know, the $400 million. So just know the family tree before we speak on it. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Elliot was a student at Northeastern University. In 2016, Elliot launched his own label, 10K Projects. By 2023, Elliot had already partnered up with a couple of different investors, bigger entities, and by 2023, he had moved his label 10K underneath Warner Music Group. Warner purchased 51% of Elliot's 10K label, but they also allowed him to remain CEO of it, and he joined their global leadership team. Again, keep in mind, 10K had artists like Trippie Redd, XXXTentacion, Ian Dior, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and as most recently, Ice Spice. And now fast forward to 2024, Elliot Grange has been appointed Atlanta Music Group CEO. So obviously a relatively quick timeline for still a very young man who just so happens to be the son of one of the most powerful men in music. Lucian Grange's son, Elliot Grange, now stands as one of the most powerful people in music as well. A lot of people not happy about that. Obviously, Rick Ross has his concerns about how he invests his money, how he works as an artist, a business owner, an executive, all that great stuff. It's definitely very concerning, and let's just state the elephant in the room. Black people can't climb the ranks that damn quick. I don't care who our father is. That's when...
Fair use, man. It happens in the industry, man. And that boy was a big mover in the shaker, man. You see his motherfucking resume? Trippie Redd, Triple X, Tekashi, that ain't nothing to brag about. Ice Spice, and all the other people. That's a hell of a motherfucking lineup to bring to the table. I think he also got Sexy Red too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got, because Sexy Red's supposed to have been up in the same record label. So, yeah, like as far as the new talent, he been bringing all the plants, whatever y'all want to call them, the plants of the new talent. You know, he been bringing that shit to the table. I don't call Triple X a plant. You know, who else he did? I don't call Trippie Redd a plant. You know, so it's a couple artists that, you know, I think not plants. They just do their music, you know what I mean? Weird ass, you know what I mean? You know, op / you know what I mean, drill music, you know what I mean? Well, fuck that. They don't even do op rap. They do like emotional, emo rap, you know. But Trippie Redd get a little bit of drill shit up in this shit. But with that being said, like, as an A&R, if he was an A&R, he'd be promoted, you know, to be president because of all that talent he brought to the table, you know. So, yeah, that's a huge play. You know, that's a huge motherfucking play. As a determinant, I'll be, okay. So you abuse power, can't handle it. It's not that before. You just want to know. So, why you time me out? Who times you out? The fuck was slapping them? Hey, man. You gotta abide by the motherfucking street laws. You gotta have your own opinion. Just don't disrespect. So people in the chat, you gotta have your own opinion. Just don't disrespect. Period. That's it. You know, you gotta you know, you could disagree with me. You know what I mean? Nobody gonna always agree. But you ain't got to disrespect, you know what I mean? That's where motherfuckers get the timeouts and shit. You know, we ain't blocking you. You know, motherfucker get a timeout, you know, if you disrespect. But a motherfucker that has a different opinion is not disrespect. So please, my squad, you know what I mean, Rent Squad, you know what I mean, be careful with that motherfucking ooh-ah, you know what I mean? And if y'all get into personal arguments and shit, you know, we ain't trying to have personal arguments in the chat neither, man. Nigga get to arguing back to back with some of our people, man. You're gonna get on the timeout, man, period. So it is what it is. But Slap, he said somebody timed you out. That probably was on accident, Slap. You back though, champ. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, back, my nigga. But it's been a great episode of What the Fuck Weekly. My twin, he said he was doing his 1-2. He tapped in for a 1-2, a high second. Salute to everybody that tapped in. The dude from Richmond, you know what I mean? He definitely helped me with the sports. You know, Philly, my nigga, Philly cheesesteak. He yoked up, you know what I mean? Talk this shit, man. So we got love for everybody, man. There's no disrespect. It's all respect and love over here, man. But when you get to talking stupid shit, you might get taken off the stage, man, period. And Gucci is the evil twin, you know what I mean? I'm the good twin, he the evil twin. So he gonna hop on this motherfucker, have no patience for bullshit, man, period. So here's what it is, happen like that sometime, man. But you're more than welcome to tap back in and, you know, talk some more shit about the content, you know what I mean? But just keep it, you know, PI, you know what I mean? And hey, we could be all Gucci, my nigga, you feel me? So another night, I'm about to lay my ass down, eat my good food, you know, boss plate from the wifey. Big shout out to my wife. Yeah, eat a good boss plate, you know, smoke a blunt and lay my ass down, man. I see y'all tomorrow, Smoke a Lot Radio, man. We got some big shit up. You dig? In Austin, Texas, I see y'all this weekend. You dig? Hit them likes, hit them subscribes on the way out. Hit SmokeALotRecords.com. Go get you that new Loonies, man. You feel me? That glow in the dark boy. You feel me? That's the motherfucking Looney chain with the chain at. Anyway, the chain I got, this is this motherfucker. That little Looney chain, that's a whole shit, a whole motherfucking 3D chain. That motherfucker could stand up like a Funko Pop. You know what I mean? But anyway, this shirt glows in the dark. We got Looney shit. We got Regime shit. We got Ice Cream Man shit. We got shit, CDs, DVDs, the whole shit, man. Order the whole catalog on SmokeALotRecords.com, man. Fuck with your boy, man. And we send fan packs with the shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck am I doing, man? I'm forgetting that. Ooh-wah, buddy, ooh-wah. Y'all know that new boy that dropped, right? My comic book, nigga. My comic book, the new episode that dropped, man. Salute to everybody. We sending copies out right now, man. But this thing that dropped, man. Yeah, feel me? The Legend of Yuck Mouth, that thing that dropped, man. You see it's thicker. This motherfucker, boy. Yeah, man. My second comic book. This is volume 2, man. Y'all see what it do, man. Make sure don't show. Got a little nudity in this motherfucker, so yeah. I can't show too much, man. But this motherfucker is live, man. Y'all go get that The Legend of Yuck Mouth, man, part 2, man. That thing is lit, man. Go to versecomics.com. Go order you one before they sell out. We got the limited edition too. The platinum cover. You know, this boy, yeah. Got that limited edition, boy. That platinum. That's a whole different color, boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the cover for the limited edition, man. You feel me? And then you could do your 1-2, slide through that thing. But yeah, grab the limited edition with the platinum platinum reflector cover. Or you can get the regular, you know what I mean? The normal boy, you know, with the regular cover. But what that motherfucker, I just, nigga. Okay, here we go. So either or, my G. You feel me? But yeah, man, my 2 new comic books dropped. You know what I mean? Support the mob, man. Definitely go to VerseComicsUSA.com and fuck with the kid, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a cartoonist, so yeah, I ain't drawing none of this, but I always wanted my own comic book, man. So please support my movement, my dream, man. Go to Verse Comics, verse, like a hip-hop verse, VerseComicsUSA.com, man, to support the kid, man. Order my comic book. You know, you got My other nigga comic book too, man. You got Ha Davis comic book up there too. You know, Ha did one called Beyond Me. You know what I mean? So go up there, order some comic books, man. Support us, man. My shit is called The Legend of Yuck Mouth, man. You feel me? Go get Ha shit, man. Fuck with it, man. You know what I mean? We bring different content out there for the comic book collectors and you know, the people that be collecting fly shit or into comic books, man. Like I am. Get it. Yeah, I mean, if y'all don't know, Marvel Comics started as comics. You know what I mean? All the movies y'all watch, X-Men, fucking Avengers and Deadpool and all that shit that came from comic books. These. And it was turned into movies. You feel me? Came from these, and it was turned into a movie. Black Panther, all that shit came from these. And it was turned into a movie. You feel me? So support the mob, man. Go to Burst Comics. USA.com and get you a few, man. Support your dude, man. I see y'all motherfucking later on tonight because it is another day. So I see y'all later on tonight at Smoke a Lot Radio, man. Hit them likes, subscribes on the way out. You feel me? And yeah, man, get them comments and talk y'all shit, man, about the content. I'm out this thing. Goose the Great, nigga. Yada da. I see your ass on Friday, man. You feel me? Slap everybody that tapped in, nigga. Shaniqua, the whole motherfucking everybody tapping in from all around the world. I appreciate y'all. You know, fuck with the kid, man. Yuck mouth, man. Go grab that comic book, man. I'm real proud of that, man. You did? We out this bitch. Yuck Mouth TV. Yada da.